What no talk about we'll take this with no. We want every belt you got. I don't care what kind of belt it is. It could be the Joe Patty seafood belt. I want that. I don't care what it was. If you had a belt in my weight class in my prime, I wanted that.
When two of boxing's most dazzling legends, each carrying an undefeated legacy and a massive ego, finally face off, it's more than just respect, it's a clash decades in the making. One is a defensive master known for precision and speed, the other a highlight reel of knockout power and showmanship. Years past their primes, these icons aren't standing as analysts or retired stars, they're stepping into the ring as fighters. And when Floyd Mayweather and Roy Jones Jr. locked eyes for the first time at the DAZN press conference, the tension was intense, charged, and unforgettable.
In the Bahamas, in Dubai, I'm traveling the world on my jet, making millions every month, not worried about nothing. And then when I see it's a chance for me to do a heist, a quick heist, I'm gonna let y'all know this. Y'all can say what y'all want to say. At the end of the day, I'm the smart one.
This all kicked off when Floyd's team hinted at one more huge exhibition fight, and fans expected another influencer or a casual bout in Japan. Then came the surprise Roy Jones Jr. Everyone was stunned. Roy had been calling out several fighters, teasing potential grudge matches, but when he targeted Floyd, it felt personal. Boxing fans had long dreamed of a Floyd versus Roy matchup back in the day, but it never happened. Weight differences, timing, and promoters always got in the way.
What's happening, fight fans around the world? I know how y'all are. I know y'all enjoy this thing of boxing. I know we play games and people have their issues and people have opinions. It's cool too. I got opinions and I'm allowed to say my opinions or speak my opinions. And if somebody was trying to send me a subliminal message, it worked, because if you want to prove that you're better than me, I'm always ready. Wide open, ready to go. It's called.
Now, there's no title at stake, no undefeated record to defend, just two legends with pride on the line. From the start, it wasn't a calm meeting. Roy entered the press room with his trademark swagger, head held high, eyes locked, and no hesitation. Floyd appeared cool as ever, designer shades on, ignoring the cameras completely until he locked eyes with the man sitting across from him.
Roy, you know there's one question on my mind, and I appreciate you answering it. Does Floyd Mayweather want to smoke with Roy Jones Jr.?
Floyd Mayweather, anybody else that wants to smoke with Roy Jones, we know damn well they can get in on Floyd. Has there ever been a question? That's one thing that's different from Roy, that's the difference between Roy and Floyd. Floyd picked these folks. Roy fought whoever the fuck came, excuse my language. So, don't get me cut. You all made me cut. Don't get me
They must have really forgot. I'm sorry. Don't be sorry, Jim. Don't be sorry.
But no, anybody come my way, man, I'm always ready for. I don't know what it is.
Did you feel I mean, obviously you did feel disrespected.
He plays stupid games, you know what I mean? Like I said, when this man was supposedly hemmed up over there in Dubai, I was one of the people that tried to lobby to make sure he got home okay. You understand me? So no matter what the difference may be, I still respect you as a champion. Now, you're not my top five, but I still respect you.
You could feel it, these weren't just two retired fighters talking about the past. This was a clash of two empires, two legendary careers, each built to perfection, now on a collision course. No punches were thrown, but the tension in the room was electric and unmistakably intense.
He did, and that's fine. I went out of my way to troll him a little bit now. You want to fight? Come on. I mean, I ain't tripping. You ain't got to troll me. Come see me. That's who I am. I don't do talk well, you know?
Have you heard anything from him or anybody in the camp?
No, I ain't heard nothing yet, but they know where I'm at, and they know how to find me.
I mean, you think there's a possibility, Roy? Like, we might get this exhibition?
Ain't gonna be no exhibition. I want it real. Ain't no sense of being an exhibition. What we gonna play for? We both fight for real. What we playing for? Wasn't no exhibition. We didn't make it real. Exhibition for people playing. We ain't playing. I ain't anyway.
I mean, I'm being kind of lighthearted about this. You seem a little intense. I've interviewed you a lot of times. I don't think I've seen this look in your eye before.
Well, I mean, I don't bother nobody. I'm authorized. I can have my own opinion. You got a problem with my opinion, then anything I say, I'll be willing to fight about. That's why I don't fuss much, because if I say it, I mean it. And if you want to do something about it, come on.
All right, real quickly.
Inside the ring, outside the ring, I don't care. We do it whatever, wherever you want to do it. That's what I'm built for this.
Security was tight, on high alert after the airport incident, making sure nothing like that happened again. Even without any physical contact, the tension between Roy Jones Jr. and Floyd Mayweather was enough to make the whole room uneasy. Now, their first face-to-face has gone viral, and every boxing legend is weighing in with predictions, and the opinions are hot.
If I can turn your attention to a little bit of online beef, we saw Roy Jones here, you know, him and Floyd Mayweather getting after it. Just what are your thoughts? I know you watch it because I could see the smile on your face.
It's two uncles, man, going at it, man. I don't know what to say. I'm, you know, I don't even know how to feel about it. I mean, I do know this. They're fighters, and you know, entertainers and fighters. They're sensitive about their work. And as tough as fighters are, they are sensitive. Nobody wants you messing with their legacy or even hinting at messing with their legacy and saying anything against their legacy. So I guess Roy said something that Floyd didn't, you know, respect, and Floyd responded in Floyd Mayweather fashion.
Is anybody wrong?
And Roy responded in RJ fashion. You know, straight to the camera, no edited footage. I'm to your face, what's up? So who's wrong? I'm not gonna get in that. I just, you know, it's tough, man. They're fighters, bro. I don't care if they're 70, they're gonna be talking like this. So I really don't have an opinion in terms of who's right and wrong. I just understand.
Manny Pacquiao didn't hold back, saying straight up that Roy Jones Jr. will win this fight. And not just that, he predicts a knockout over Floyd. He believes Roy has the power, timing, and angles to end it. Oscar de la Hoya, meanwhile, focused on the mental side, warning, if you try to attack Floyd, be ready. He'll hit back harder than anyone in boxing.
Ryan Garcia.
Ryan Garcia.
Yes.
No comment.
Rolly Romero.
I actually like him. I actually like Rolly because I spend a little time with him. He doesn't talk smack. He's like quiet and he does his thing. You know, he had a good fight against Ryan. Yeah, I think he's a nice guy.
Floyd Mayweather added in Roy Jones Jr.
I mean, look, once a fighter, always a fighter. Look, if you're going to attack Floyd's character, he's going to attack you back. That's just the bottom line. It's like with me and Berlanga. If you're going to try to attack, like with me, I'm just having fun because I can.
What is the beef with you guys? It's Edgar, it's Rolly. They all seem to come at you so personally. Even Shakur, that's the next one. Give me one to Shakur. Like, what is the issue?
Well, because I have all the guys that are winners. That's it. You know, we promote, we do what we do best at Golden Boy Promotions, and they're trying to take us down. It's okay. Hey, you don't have to take me down. I'm just a promoter. Go fight your fight and win. I mean, that's it.
Meanwhile, Bernard Hopkins offered a sharp analysis, saying Floyd is taking a risky approach, targeting Roy Jones Jr.'s past weaknesses with exact precision.
I think it was more of a show of a man vulnerability at that moment when Roy was fighting Tarver, I believe, or Glenn Johnson. One thing that I've learned over the years, and I was a villain of it, to put a man down when he's down at his side or when he's down by a punch. I'll say that if you look at Roy Jones' defeats and you look at his longevity of victory and very unorthodox, unusual, probably never be again style that he had, I think that good of him in his era will always, and stands now, overshadows anything that went the opposite, means defeat. Roy Jones' rewards and his victories supersede 10 times than his defeats. That's the way I'll answer that.
Things got personal when Floyd's uncle, Jeff Mayweather, finally spoke up. He knows Floyd's style better than anyone, and if he's backing this, Floyd is fully locked in. James Toney had a different take. He was blunt, saying Floyd would have to come straight at Roy if they fight. Antonio Tarver offered a balanced view. Floyd is one of the smartest fighters ever, but Roy is an all-time great with incredible talent. Breaking it down, this matchup is shaping up as a generational clash. Floyd's technical brilliance versus Roy's explosive legacy, with the boxing world divided. The stakes aren't belts or rankings. This is about legacy. For Floyd, facing Roy is risky. He's made exhibitions look easy, but Roy, even now, is a whole different challenge.
Is there something that you want to elaborate on, or is there something that maybe you don't like about Floyd?
One thing I don't like is that you don't respect elders. You talk about Muhammad Ali got beat by an 8-0 fighter. That 8-0 fighter was an Olympian who was a monster, who, if you had a monster like that in your weight class, you wouldn't fight him at that time. You understand where I'm coming from? So That being said, you're disrespecting the greatest fighter of all time. And if you disrespect him, you disrespect anybody. So you have no respect. But when you see me, you're gonna have some respect. Because if you wanna get it, we can get it. I'm willing to go earn my respect.
But I didn't hear you say anything disrespectful about Floyd.
I never do. I'm not the disrespectful type of guy. That's not who I am. I'm the type of guy. The reason I'm not disrespectful is because when I say something, I'm ready to die for it. So if I say this, I'm willing to die for this. You understand me?
You stand on it.
I stand on it. You understand me? I'm not, like I said, I don't think LeBron is not a great player. I'm not one of the greatest players of all time. But if you ask me, in your opinion, my opinion, which I'm entitled to, you think LeBron and Mike, I'm gonna say Mike because I saw what Mike went through to get where he got. So I got my own reason why I'm gonna probably like Mike. I'm not saying just you're trash. No, you're not. I'm not saying you're not a great player.
Right.
I'm not saying you're not one of the top 5. Because you could be that, you feel me? And in most people's opinion, you probably are. Some people's opinion, you probably top 1. That's not, I can't say, oh, I'm right and everybody's wrong. No, that's just my opinion.
Right.
I'm entitled to my opinion. But I will fight about my opinion. So if you got a problem with my opinion, whoever, call my house. It ain't changed.
Floyd's identity is all about control and staying untouchable. If Roy lands even one clean shot and makes him stumble, it would be a moment that lives forever online. A crack in Floyd's flawless, untouchable image.
20 fights, 150 fights, 300 fights. Did I not beat the most world champions?
Yes, you did.
Okay. And in the least amount of fights?
Yes, you did.
Who got the highest gate?
Floyd Mayweather.
Who made the most money?
You did.
Who was the most accurate fighter of all time?
You were.
So it's basically saying that...
The greatest of all time.
Okay.
All right.
For Roy, this fight is about redemption. Once seen as the pound-for-pound king, his later career losses dented that legacy. Defeating Floyd, even in an exhibition, could restore his reputation and silence critics who claimed he stayed in the sport too long.
Do you respect the Floyd 50-0, or is it like...
You got to respect anything a person does and stay undefeated that long. So I respect it to a degree, yeah. Is it a 50-0 that I think, oh, he the greatest fighter all the time? Nah. Chavez was 80-0 at one point. 80. He could have retired at 80-0. You go ever top that? No. He just didn't stop, right? You got the 50 and you stopped because of Rocky Marciano.
Right.
So if Rocky died, if he wouldn't die, he probably would have kept going too. So and then at the end, you fight a guy that's 0-0 for number 50. How can I respect that?
Yeah.
You feel me? Right. So, I mean, I love Floyd, don't get it wrong, I'm not hating on Floyd, but come on, bro, you fight a guy that's 0-0, Conor McGregor was 0-0, and they let you do that?
And at the heart of it is pride. Floyd has been throwing shade for years, silent jabs and subtle digs in interviews. Roy finally snapped after Floyd posted that video of him getting knocked out. No caption, no context, just pure shade. That moment lit the fire. This fight is about respect, and ever since it was announced, the internet has been going crazy.
See what he did with Roy Jones?
What do you mean?
All right, so Roy Jones had said something about him, and he ended up making a post. Floyd Mayweather ended up making a post about Roy Jones getting knocked out. Y'all ain't seen that shit? I'm gonna put it in the chat.
It's silly because, a lot of people don't have, a lot of boxers do not like Floyd. Like, a lot of people don't have a lot of good things to say about Floyd. You know what I'm saying? But again, Floyd ain't got like...
Yeah. He don't care. He just said
I think a lot of the boxers, and I ain't saying Floyd is bad, and I think a lot of boxers mad they had nothing to do with Floyd did.
Right, which is do his own thing.
Do his own thing. They wanted to, but they didn't have like.
And what you just brought up makes me bring another.
Some fans believe Floyd will still dance circles around Roy, relying on his elite cardio, defense, and footwork. Others think Roy will pressure him, make it messy, and use his power and unpredictable angles, especially against Floyd, who hasn't taken a real hit in decades.
Yeah, I heard. I heard all about it. I saw Roy Jones call out Floyd Mayweather after Floyd Mayweather's subliminal disses. I saw it. And you guys are hitting me up repeatedly. Showbiz, who do you have if Roy Jones and Floyd Mayweather were to fight? And, I must say, Roy Jones is my favorite fighter ever. He's my favorite fighter ever. You guys know I was a huge fanboy and all those things. I've said it repeatedly. But if they were to fight, I'll be rooting on Floyd Mayweather, man. I can't. listen, regardless of how many times I've criticized Floyd and his career or whatever, TMT has always shown me love, man. Floyd Mayweather showed me love, his son, his family. Look, TMT has always shown love, bro. They have kept it a bean. I just never really been able to connect with Roy like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've seen him a few times, but I'm going with Floyd on this one, man.
Roy's biggest edge is his size and raw power. Naturally bigger than Floyd, he has a knockout history that demands respect, and even now, training clips show glimpses of that punch. His style is unpredictable, leaping hooks, strange angles, off-rhythm jabs, awkward enough to frustrate Floyd. Floyd's plan has to be to stay elusive, move constantly, frustrate Roy, drag the fight into deep rounds, and score with slick counters. But that only works if Roy doesn't land a clean shot, and with Floyd's age, his chin might not be what it once was.
If you let him move around and do what he want to do, he's going to beat you because he's very explosive and he's very mean.
I was going to say mean, too.
To me, people don't give him enough credit. People always say, well, Floyd would beat Sugar. No, baby, Floyd is not as nearly as mean as Sugar was.
You don't think he would have beat him?
How? How you going to keep him off of him? Right. Sugar is a dog. Yeah. Just because his name Sugar don't mean nothing. Yeah. Sugar is a dog. People don't give him enough credit for that. You got to think, this is around, between around 13 and 14, I think. Angelo Dundee said, you're blowing it, son. Sugar Leonard guy went out there and put these things on Tommy Hearns, who knocked Roberto Duran cold with one shot. Your Tommy hits you just like G-Man. You've been hit. Yeah. So for Sugar to go out there and do that, man, they don't give Sugar enough credit. You understand me?
He's a great finisher, too.
They don't give Sugar enough credit.
He gets you hurt, it's over with.
They don't give Sugar enough credit. So for me, I like Floyd, and Floyd is cool, but it's like, it's gonna be hard for me to see how they're gonna take it and beat Sugar. I mean, they'd have to do something different, that's for sure. Now, if he did something different, he probably have a chance, but just the way he been doing with normal people, that's not gonna work. What I saw in his prime, that's not gonna work with Sugar. Sugar got a third element right there.
He said third element.
He does, he got a third element right there. Now, we know that. We think Floyd got one, but we don't know. We ain't never seen a challenge. We know Sugar got one.
Let's be honest. Floyd's past exhibitions against YouTubers, MMA fighters, and amateurs were entertaining at first, but fans started mocking him. This fight is different. Roy is a true threat, a real boxer with a legendary career, coming to make a statement. Floyd can't take it easy, not with the world watching and a Hall of Famer standing across the ring. Even in just 3 rounds, the eye test will reveal everything. Who landed more, who looked sharper, who made who retreat. This is a fight of pride. And pride doesn't follow exhibition rules.
Not because he did a great job, but he did it for himself, and it worked for him. But everybody now wants the Mayweather concept. Because Mayweather made so much money, staying undefeated, waiting to the right time to fight Pacquiao, finding the right people to fight at the right time, he monopolized the business. But the problem was, it only made him money, and the people he was fighting. It didn't make money for the whole sport. So what he did himself a great job, but it hurt the sport. Because not everybody wants to fight, stay undefeated. You understand me? Me, it's like when 2 guys get here, they gotta meet. No, wait. They was here 5 years ago. They should have met. You understand me? Because now, we probably could have got 3 good fights out of it. You understand me? But because we waited too long, the problem what people don't understand is, tomorrow's not promised to nobody. Guess what?
This face-to-face wasn't just 2 retired legends talking into microphones. It was a reminder that history never truly retires. These are fighters who transformed the sport and defined eras, and even with nothing left to prove, they're still proving something. Floyd wants to show he's the smartest to ever step in the ring and that he remains untouchable.
Yeah, we back like we ain't never left. Vegas Auto Gallery, my man Nick right here. Went shopping today.
Roy wants to prove that past losses don't erase his greatness, that he still has the fire and the drive. This fight isn't about titles or money. It's about legacy, pride, and the culture of boxing.
Straight into it, right? How do you beat Floyd? He hasn't been beaten. How do you get through the Philly shell?
I'm Roy Jones Jr.
What is he? All right, you got it, Roy. You're the best legend. Thank you. Fight hype.
That's a wrap for today's video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss our upcoming uploads. Drop your thoughts in the comments, stay tuned, and we'll see you in the next video.